Hey Aquarius, welcome to my lovely subscribers. I haven't posted in a while and I've been getting demands to post, so I thought I would do a special Lionsgate reading for you all. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and let's see what the messages are for August. Posting these on Lionsgate for you all. So, Aquarius. 9 of Wands. You're like, nobody's getting through this wall anymore. I've dealt with all the BS. I'm done with people. So you've got your guard up for some reason, Aquarius. Yeah. You're like once bitten, twice shy, right? So you're like, no, because look at that. Sure is bitten there. You're like, So you have your guard up. Tower. Yeah, you knew somebody's trying something here. This could be blocking somebody blocking you, finding out, that somebody's tried some BS with you here and you're just not having it. Or you're trying to prevent the BS coming. You're like, I'm so over it. I'll keep myself to myself. I will love myself. I will honor myself. But the tower's coming anyway to give you a change of direction. So no matter how much you guard up here, that cycle's coming to an end. So if you've always had to look after yourself and protect yourself, strangely, a reading that I did just popped into my mind that I did a while ago, must be over a year, about Aquarius being ultra independent, which means that when things are going down, nobody even thinks to help you because, they think you've got it. And, sometimes the helper needs help, the healer needs healing, right? So here I feel that Aquarius, some change is coming here. It is for the better here. Sometimes it often feels like it breaks us, like a blessing in disguise. So maybe, I feel like this is throughout your life, though. You've stood strong through challenges. And this is why your guard is up. But the tower's coming in, and I feel you need to let your guard down. Let's see. I know you're like, nope, I'm keeping out the BS, but it's like you need to let your guard down here. Let's see. So, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, no, I'm tired of what I give to people and what they give to me is just not matching up. Look at the scales. So you give, Seven of Pentacles here. You give so much in life that nobody could match you what you give back. And I feel that ultra independency, that doing for yourself and, is now starting to have an effect. So this is very masculine energy, the Pentacles here. So, I feel this is like, let's say, if you say, I'm an independent woman, or I don't need a woman, or I don't need a man, you might be finding out there is good and bad to, feminine energy. We want it balanced here. So feminine energy can be toxic and masculine energy can be toxic when it's out of balance. So you're always on the waiting to receive end, but maybe you're never waiting to give. You always give the fullest amount here. And somebody's always like, well, I owe you. It's like an I owe you letter here. I don't think it is, but it kind of just feels like an I owe you. And you're waiting for, I feel like you're done waiting for people to, return it. And it's not why you did it, Aquarius. It's not why you would do for others. It's just that when you do something, you do it to your fullest. If you love to the fullest, the deepest. If you promise somebody something, you come through with it here. And this is what you're not getting back. But I feel like, there's this, with the 9 here, that's about self and self-awareness and stuff, that if we don't allow people to help us and, then they're going to get used to it as well, because we've sort of trained them to not be helpful to us, right? And say, no, I've got it, I'll do it on my own. But it gets tiring here. And I feel maybe somebody's blocked you or you've blocked somebody and they're waiting to speak to you here. So let's say if you're a cross watcher and Aquarius has blocked you, maybe you was the one who was solely giving and not receiving from this person, and that's why I said there's good and bad in both energies. I feel like you're either like, you can be extremely good, but the people who are extremely good also have that extremely bad side. So it might be that somebody you've blocked is waiting to hear from you, or somebody who blocked you with the Tower, they're going to shake things up and come and communicate here. Maybe at one point you was waiting for them to communicate, but maybe not now. But this is like, it's like you waited a long time with the Seven of Pentacles here, but the Tower is coming to change things. But your guard is well and truly up, as we can see there with that Nine of Wands. And I guess trust your intuition. If your guard is up, it's up, right? The Hanged Man. So you need to see things from a new perspective. This could be a spiritual awakening. Some of you are just about to go through it. Some of you may have been through it. So if you have been blocked by somebody, this is to get a new perspective on things. This is going to be a spiritual catalyst. You could feel stuck with this Seven of Pentacles, just waiting for somebody to communicate or to hear from somebody, and this person could have blocked you. Or like I said, vice versa. You could have blocked somebody and they're waiting to hear from you. But until they see things from the other side, you know, I guess we just feel stuck hanging around waiting for people to see things from our perspective, right? Because there's always three sides to a story. Okay, here, Four of Wands. So yeah, definitely looks like a spiritual awakening here. We are doing this on Lionsgate. So the energy is really powerful if you want to manifest a new beginning here. Now's the time. Four of Wands. This is about building a new foundation, seeing that 1111, seeing numbers. It could be 2 2s that you're seeing. But I definitely feel with all this fiery energy, which is Leo season also, there's an opportunity for you to flip this on its head, or somebody's coming in to change something. The Tower is about change and shaking things up. So if you blocked this person a long time ago, or they blocked you, you might just find that they come back into your life trying for this new beginning here with this Four of Wands. They may look very different. You may have changed yourself, your style, maybe like, you know, lost or gained weight, changed your appearance in some sort of way here, I feel. Maybe hair colour's changed or something's going on here. This bird representing like a phoenix, you know, coming out of the other side and rising up from the ashes for this new beginning. This is what I'm seeing happening here. That there is this, with the Tower, it's a new direction. But we already see that you come into this with your guard up with the Nine of Wands. So I'm thinking, is this somebody that you already know here, or somebody that already knows you that's coming towards you? Let's see, that Hangman. I feel like, well, probably being an Aquarius, you've had a lot of spiritual awakenings within your life. You've known a lot of deaths and rebirths, maybe in the sense of a lot of endings in your life and things like that. So this is where we're seeing a change of direction again for you. There's this new portal opening here. The Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign, but it again, it could be just like earth sign qualities and things like that. It's like a need to look after yourself, feed yourself well. So maybe you've been doing that. Maybe some of you have been going to the gym with the Queen of Pentacles here and working out, and this is that new appearance, or the person that you're interested in has these earth-like qualities, going to the gym, working out, focused or cares more about money and things like that, which could be like the stark opposite to you. maybe you've taken on these qualities after this spiritual awakening because it's changed you. So maybe you just focused on your work, on earnings, or nurturing yourself and healing yourself, looking after yourself here with the Queen of Pentacles. The queens sit at their throne, all but the Queen of Wands, right? But the queens are usually sat at their thrones. So this is like, and very slow moving energy with Earth. But I feel like this is like somebody coming towards you. Maybe it's taken a while, but I feel like this is somebody coming towards you. Now, you'll know if this is your story, and use your own discernment here. If it's you going towards them, you may have taken a long time. You may have been even quite stubborn, or dealing with somebody quite stubborn. And this was a spiritual awakening. You had to see things from a different perspective and, you know, learn to have compassion and grace. The Ten of Cups. Now, this has already come out for a Capricorn. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you guys might get your happily ever after, or could just be meeting here. There's a lot of love between this Aquarian and Capricorn. Might be your moon or their moon that, you know, if we're watching in regards to love and how we love. So it could be in your Venus. We know Venus has been in retrograde. So this is why a lot of old loves come up at this time. But this would be somebody you still have a lot of pure love for. So even if you've been through this tower moment, hated each other, and then, you know, you've seen things from each other's perspective and become new people and a new person. So it could even almost be like meeting a new person here, and maybe if you've been single a long time because your guard has been up, thinking that, you know, love hurts, you've finished that cycle now of love hurts and you're ready to love again. It's just that somebody has to come into your life where you're ready to love, but it's only going to be the real thing. It's going to be genuine. So it's almost like you're putting somebody through, you know, this list here, like they've got to be like this, they've got to be like that. I'm not really into putting effort into people until I've seen that they're worthy of my time and love now, because you know how much you put in. It seems to be off balance there. So let's see, that's the Ten of Cups on the Hanged Man there. So you learn spiritual awakening through love, even the Knight. So yeah, somebody's now going to take action. This is somebody whose words might be quite harsh but truthful. This might even be you. So you're like, hey, look, I've been through all that crap. This is why my guard's up. This is why I've built a wall around my heart, because I've been hurt over and over and over again. The new me is not taking any crap. I'm going to say it how it is, like it or not. And I think maybe you was like that with multiple people, but maybe not like that with people that you fall in love with. You become very gentle, soft and nurturing, loving and caring with the person you love. So now you're like, my guard's up, on guard here with this Knight of Swords. But I feel like you're ready for the right person. You're ready for the right person. You're like, I'll be by myself, or, you know, it's all or nothing. It's got to be the real thing or nothing at all. You don't want it. So this is somebody who will take action and will show you that they're worthy. Whether you know them or not, it'll be different for each individual, won't it? Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely a new beginning with the Fool there. And the Knight of Pentacles. So it's, you know, two knights here. It's funny, like I just said, the Capricorn reading that I just did. Maybe if you have Capricorn in your moon, watch that as well, because it's somebody coming in on the same energy for this new beginning. You might have two prospects and one of them's just moving too slow. Or this could be somebody wanting to move you faster into a romantic relationship than you're willing to go. But you're on the same energy as this person, the same vibration. So you are moving towards this new beginning. The Fool is card 0. It's the beginning of a spiritual lesson. You're being asked to, you know, not look at the what ifs, but jump and hope that, you know, love will catch you, or the universe will catch you here, you know, or you'll learn to fly, right? So don't worry, the universe will catch you. With the Fool, we always ask, you know, if you could do anything and know it would work out, what would you do? Then do it. Jump. Ooh, the Revolutionary. Okay. Jump. It looks like the Ace of Wands as well, like an opportunity not to be missed here. You know, Aquarians, we're in the time of age of Aquarian, right, as well. So it's like you are leading the way. And sometimes the person that goes first is the one that gets hurt and, you know, learns how not to do things. So maybe romances that you faced before, they was how not to do things. But now you get the person who you're meant to, you know, find your way with. Light of the darkness. Boundaries. Yeah, we're not supposed to have this guard around our heart with the, you know, build this wall with the 9 of Wands, but we're supposed to have healthy boundaries. And I think you've done that. You just have to let people in with the boundaries and say, hey, you're not allowed to cross them. And if you do, I'm off. Knight of Swords, you're in that energy. Like the moment, if you meet somebody new, if they just a little bit out of place, you might be like, I'm off. Let's see. The Magi. Okay. Shall we read this one, Aquarius? Let's do it. Let's do it. These cards are from one of my clients, and I just thought, let me share them with you. They're so beautiful. So I haven't done readings in a while, but people have been asking me to post readings. So if I get enough viewers, I will continue to post, guys. Let's see. Okay, it indicates a period of time where you need to look deeper. It asks you to examine what you think you know and then keep going. Throughout our lives, we build an infrastructure of beliefs that allow us to navigate life, but every so often this system is built on top of a shaky foundation. Well, that's the tower, isn't it there, guys? You know, when our tower has been removed, it comes to help us to build things stronger, right? So we can find out that our foundation has been built on a weak material. In other words, it's time to question that which you have never noticed. What beliefs inform your decision, your passions and ambitions. The Magi is the seer of illusions, and in turn they are able to cut through the fog and get to work. The Magi may see the world similar to a mirror, a funhouse. They have the core of each experience and are able to acknowledge how many different realities exist in a single moment. A bit like you, Aquarius. Being able to see these many realities is a gift that teaches us to be less attached to a single road, but instead see where all the roads meet. If we are courageous enough to see and be open to our life unfolding along with various roads, we invite in a magic that only few get to experience. We understand that you can get frustrated. Sometimes the Magi has a trickster energy, and in that they can see the bigger picture and may know the answer, but they will present the information to you in a way that may spin your head. They are gifted with words, and everything they say can have a manipulative meaning. So I guess that is just like what we were saying. There is this good and bad in feminine energy, in masculine energy. It's just who, you know, what are we willing to sacrifice or, you know, learn during life and give up, you know, to have the good experiences as well. You know, we are going to come across these dark characters and they are going to change our path and show us where our foundation might be weak, but that's for a reason, so that we can then in turn build on a stronger foundation. Good luck, Aquarius.